Some people come home to their wife cooking. I come home to my wife looking like this. Still gonna hit it though.
Bro, you might be gay.
I love it when people are like, I don't believe in spirituality. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This isn't a religion. This isn't something you believe in. It's like a radio station. Are you tuned in or are you tuned out?
Your hands don't look like this while you're eating your lunch. Must be a liberal sissy. Must be a sissy boy.
Ready? Yep. Good catch.
I'm a snag. I'm a snag.
In today's episode, how much do you trust your son to catch a ball? Here we go. Oh, we got it.
You got some balls.
Yo, you fucking?
Yeah.
Okay, together. She paying.
Excuse me? What do you mean? I just said I was coming over.
Yeah, this ain't free.
Can I play a game?
Sure.
First one to move does the dishes. In 3, 2, 1.
Damn, it's been rough out there, guys, but there ain't nothing wrong with staying single, man. It's a wild world, but the single men are healthy and happy. Don't forget about that.
All right, y'all, this is how you get a Whopper for $1 at Burger King. Get your quarters lined up. Take this, and you want to get this stuck on the side of this right here. You want to take this nickel and get it stuck on the side. So when you do that, well, once you get the nickel stuck on the side, you good. See, now nickel stuck, so now you good. So now you take the quarter and you put it down the side like this. And then after you do that, you bounce it a little bit. And then that's how you catch a quarter. That's how you get a Whopper for $1.
You are American ingenuity at its finest.
I can trip a referee, tell by my attitude that I'm most definitely from
Pull it straight down, okay? Over in here. Not yet, not yet, not yet. You gotta make this turn first. Pull it straight down. Wait. Go. Push. Good. Now I'm gonna, when I say pull straight down, pull straight down, pull straight down. There you go. Good. Alright, you can let go of it.
All right, guys, how many of y'all have this memory right here? My dad had me shifting gears in the little tiny Toyota truck. That's where we started at. Man, this one brings me back.
I dated this guy once who liked to call me his little slut in bed. And at first I thought it was degrading, and then I realized that I liked it and it turned me on. And it's just funny how that works, you know? You're like, I'm not sure about this. And then the next second you're like, one little slut reporting for duty.
If you give it to him right, this will fly with any of them.
What the heck?
Did you hear that?
Are you kidding me? It actually is. Let me try. Did you hear it?
No. Damn, what a gullible breed.
Guys, I don't know about y'all, but this is exactly how I am. I don't know, it's just in my blood.
Now that brings back memories.
Eu mandei você deitar aqui. Eu não mandei. Deita aqui, eu mandei. Deita, deita.
About, can I help you?
See, that's crazy right there.
Craig, I looked this woman in the eye. I said, bitch.
You said bitch, though.
Then I laid it out.
Good girl. Make daddy proud.
People that ain't supposed to be in your life hear you differently. They ain't supposed to hear you correctly. They ain't supposed to understand what you're saying. It's supposed to cause a misunderstanding and a disagreement because y'all are supposed to part ways. But the people who are meant to be in your life will hear you and they gonna hear you loud and clear. Gonna damn to be able to finish your sentence for you.
Damn, that shit is too true. It's like they're not listening with their ears, they're just listening with their triggers, and no matter what you say, you cannot get through to them. It's crazy. Damn, I'm about to buy this chick a salad.
You know you've grown and matured when you don't care about explaining yourself, clearing up no rumors, or telling your side of the story. I'm good. Y'all can believe what you want.
All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. You know, life, man, it's one interesting bitch, isn't it? It's just one interesting bitch. I'll tell you what, guys, you know, one thing that I learned in life is to hold the reins loosely, you know? The more that I try to control a situation, it seems like the less control I have over it. You just got to go with the flow. Recently, I've been so busy. It's been insane. The taxes, the root canal. I had to move my entire business property because the landlord sold it. And, well, you know, I really wanted to get a house on acreage and redo the whole parking lot and do the whole thing. But, well, it seems like it might not have been in God's plan. And, well, I had to hold the reins loosely and see where it took me. And ultimately, I've found a piece of property. It's like about a half an acre, well shaded, trees everywhere. And it's only $850, but there's no house. And, well, I like to have the house because I don't like, you know, I can just walk right outside and go to work. And when I commute, I could stay there. So it's like having the house is way better. But trying to come up with $4,500 worth of people parking in your parking lot to make it rent free is quite, well, it's a little bit entailed. It's not exactly free. You got to collect, you got to advertise, you got to deal with things. But in this instance, I can just bring over 2 of my storage containers, $450 a pop. And I'm fucking in the green, and I don't have to manage anything. And, well, I have to commute for 40 minutes, but it's only like 2 or 3 days a week. I don't even go there every day. So, you know, in this instance, it isn't exactly what I want, I feel like, but it sort of feels like a campsite. It sort of feels like Boy Scout camp. It's quite nice over there. So I ended up joining the Kubota family like our boy Wolfgang out here and got myself a 3302 Kubota tractor to use over there. So I bought a tractor, and, well, I reduced my expenses from, you know, $4,000 to $5,000 worth of expenses per month on rent just to get the house and the acreage, all the way down to $850, and I can just clear that with the 2 storage containers. And, well, it's a hell of a lot less management, and it's a hell of a lot of savings. It's like, you know, it's gonna save me like, I don't know, $40,000 or $50,000 a year. And sometimes that's what it's about. It's about making more money, but it's also about saving money. And, well, I don't have to do this forever, and I'm not super amped about it. I really like to have the house. It's just like where I'm at in my life. I have the beach apartment. I have the house in the country. It's just how I like to live. But ultimately, I'm not going to get exactly what I want. I can't control the situation. I've sort of run out of options, and, well, this isn't bad. And it could put me in a position where I can get the down payment to get a house. And even though I want to rent a house, God's going to give me exactly what I need. I got to hold the reins loosely. I got to have fun with this. I got to make this right. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not thinking about it anymore. I'm not fighting it at all. It doesn't make perfect sense to what I want and what I think, but in the long run, in the bigger picture, in the instance of holding the reins loosely and not trying to control every situation, watching it unfold before your eyes in a way that's so effortless and so easy, if you just let it, I'm in the middle of that shit. All right, guys, always appreciate y'all tuning in. Something to think about. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to see you on the next one.